When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Red Raiders will put it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's White. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a cut! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Fakes to grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was...
There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. When you break into the top 5, halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Toss to the outside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll give it to Johnson. 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Corners are going to bail. Right back to him on the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Pulls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Motion from the wide receiver. Off-play action on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's West. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Breaks into the open. And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. He's looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Calls his own number. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. With the catch, it's Carter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. What a job to lay out and make make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's White. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Find some fresh air. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touch.
should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. Off play action. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the 1st down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by 4th down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They're just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down, 1st down, 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
That's reeled in. It's West. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. Had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Incomplete, man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dances away. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively 1st half.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and
he's going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. It'll be a draw. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bearcats will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Lets it fly. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Using his feet. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The handoff to Johnson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Brings into the open. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Wide open space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 25. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Quarterback adapting. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Turning it on. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Bearcats are on the move.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. On the move at the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Chunked it away just as he was hit. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got it.
Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the left. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. You might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
56, Cincinnati, 24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to Johnson. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. The screen, and watch out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run it from the gun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He unleashes a long one. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Red Raiders are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. A designed run for the quarterback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. This is a designed run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hawkins. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Runs through the tackle and runs through another one. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. It's Covey. Kearney on the Jets. He's at the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Texas Tech, 70. Cincinnati, 31.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a